All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the 19th episode of Tunesday Tuesday with yours truly, Boston Chris. We have another fabulous show in store for everybody out there tonight. Pretty excited about my guest tonight. I have chatted with my guest tonight before for an episode of the full length podcast. His name is Sir-Ken Celli. He is from the Boston, Massachusetts area, just like myself. Part of a project called Adios, Fatso. We've been using one of their songs as my theme song forever. We're excited to have Sir-Ken back on the show. They just released their second record called WTF, and we are going to be featuring one of the songs, the title track from that record tonight, I believe. Maybe this is just a single. I'm not sure. We will have to check it out. Yes, I just muted it now. Thank you, honey. But anyway, if you guys are tuning in on YouTube later on, we are live every single Tuesday with this show on TikTok, Facebook, and Twitch. So you guys join us every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you're watching on YouTube and you are only seeing the interview portion of this show, there will be a link in your description below where you can click on the full recap of the show, which will include all the music as well, not just the interview, okay? And if you're enjoying this show, you can donate to us. Our PayPal is at ETXRocks, ETXROCKS, and follow us everywhere on the interwebs. We are located at The Boston Chris Show. Well, without any further ado, guys, let's get into my interview with Sir-Ken Celli from Adios Fatso. Y'all don't go anywhere. Sir-Ken, how you doing, buddy?
Doing well, doing well. How are you?
It's been a minute, hasn't it?
Yeah, last year. That was
Yeah.
the last time we spoke.
I remember when we last talked, you were saying that there was new music on the horizon, and here we are.
Correct, that is correct. Yeah.
So it's going to be exciting for you, right?
Super exciting, super excited.
So the song we're featuring tonight is WTF, but I've noticed this is just a single. Is there a full record with it, or is that still to come?
Very good question. So we have a full record under our arm right now, but it's still gonna take some time to finish up the process of all the songs. But we wanted to start the year strong, so we were like, let's release a single, start the year with a very bold and strong single, and we'll go from there. But yeah, we put that out, and probably by summer we might have the full record out.
And was this project done in a similar fashion to the first one as well?
It was, but we learned from the first time we recorded the record, so it was more. It was a little faster this time around. We improved some parts of the process of the recording process. So I would say we did improve on what we did last time.
Okay, and I just want to let people know out there that if you want to know more about Sir-Ken and the project Adios Fatso, we do have a full-length interview that we did last year, like we just mentioned. It's episode, I think, 8 of the or 7. It was 7 of the Boston Chris podcast. So you guys check out that interview. That was really cool, in-depth stuff that we talked about. So have you guys been doing live shows as well? Because I did notice a couple of announcements that have come out since you and I
So
last
yeah,
talked.
yeah. I mean, after we spoke last year, we went hard on playing shows and promoting. So yeah, that's what pretty much what we did last year, and that's why we wanted to start this year strong with some new music out there. So after we put the WTF out, we had a few shows. Now we're like in between playing shows and recording or finishing up the recording as well.
And the first project that you did was kind of born because of the pandemic, and so the pandemic is in the rearview mirror now. Has anything changed?
That is correct. That observation is correct about No Cap, the album No Cap.
Right.
This time around, we kept the same essence, but the inspiration on the lyrics have always been our surroundings.
Yeah.
So obviously there's no pandemic going on, so it was a different type of surroundings. In this particular case, for this song, uh, I surrounded myself, or my environment became a little hostile with a crap mentality situation, and that was the spark to the lyrics of the song.
Yeah, I was going to say there's a little more
mentality.
grunge in this record than there was in the first one.
Okay, yeah. I mean, the lyrics are a little stronger and
Yeah.
a little more out there. But yeah, a crowd mentality situation, and that's the result.
Yeah, a little less happy-go-lucky, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So what
100%.
changed for that mentality?
So are you familiar with the crab mentality theory?
Not really.
Okay, so the crab mentality theory says that if you put a bunch of crabs in a bucket, they try to get out. As soon as one of the crabs is almost getting out, the other crabs pull them down.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and this is like a proven theory type thing. You can look it up on Wikipedia, Google, whatever, even Chat GPT, whatever you want.
Hmm.
So kind of like I was living like I had like an experience with something like that, and that's the inspiration on the lyrics, and therefore that's why the cover image has a crab on it.
So what do the next few songs coming out look like? Are they down the same
I'll
kind of?
I'll, I'll give you some topics. One of them being I live in Brookline,
Right.
Massachusetts,
Right.
and there was a case of rats coming out of the toilets, through the toilets out.
Yeah.
So that was like a thing for a little bit, and everyone freaked out. The news freaked out. So I was like, "Oh crap!" That triggered me. Like, there's a topic right there. So I'm gonna write a song about that. Obviously, it's not gonna be a happy song or anything, but either way, on no cap, none of the lyrics are happy. It's just the music was a little had a
Yeah.
little of more like a happy poppy. But yeah, the lyrics are all real as usual. The same essence in terms of like a little like cutting edge social commentary in there. So that's one of the topics. Let me. The other one was so Domino's Pizza. They always like give you so many like sales and promos and
Hmm.
whatnot, and I used to buy from them a lot. And it'll come down where like with all the promos and all the stuff, you get like you bring down your total price, but by the time you're about to pay between the delivery fees
Yeah.
and the extra bullshit fees that I don't even know and taxes, you end up paying more in that than the actual food. And then
Yep.
it's like I was like, what the hell? So I wrote a song. That's a very strong song. It's on the heavier side, and it's very like to the point,
Very
and
angsty.
it makes just no sense that you're gonna about to order a pizza and you pay more on fees than the actual food. So
I
it's
can't wait to
it's
hear
messed
all
up.
this stuff, man. I love what you.
So and go on, and all the topics are kind of like that. There's some topics. Let's see. There's a song about legend Larry Bird. I'm a
Yeah.
huge fan of Larry Bird. So I was like, I'm gonna just write a song about him because I just love that guy. Like he's like a legend, you know.
What do you think of the championship last year?
Oh, that was great. That was great.
Yeah.
And the Celtics are looking strong this year as well.
Yeah, they're frustrating to me this year, man. Oh my gosh.
Why? Why?
Ah, they let teams back into the game. Like they'll have like this massive
True,
lead, and then they'll
true,
just like take their foot off the pedal. I hate that, man. Hate it.
true. But they beat the Lakers this weekend, so
Yeah,
that
I
was kind of
saw
cool.
that, and it's like, and then they struggled to beat the Jazz last night.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
That's how they go. But you know what? I also think, and this is me with my conspiracy theory head. I think the NBA tells them
I think so too.
to like you can't win all the games because that's no not it's not beneficial for the league.
Yeah, I honestly think like if they have like a 24-point lead like they did against the Jazz last night,
Mhm.
I think somebody comes along and says, "Hey, man, let them back in so people will
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
watching."
Maybe even with the refs. Maybe they just tell the refs
Yeah,
like,
it
hey,
wouldn't surprise me.
make it more even because people are not having fun because there's no like the thrill of like a game going head to head. You know.
Yeah, exactly right. And like I was watching the Lakers game, and all they did was the announcers kept saying, "Oh, oh, Luke is hurt. Like he's hurt, and look at him, he's still doing amazing things." And I'm just like, "Come on, man. Who cares if he's hurt? Like,
I agree with
oh,
you. I
it's
agree
like,
with
come
you.
on, man. Obviously, like you guys are on the Lakers side here. It's so ridiculous, but." Anyway,
Yeah.
we got Sir-Ken Celli here again from Brookline, Massachusetts. How are people kind of reacting to your art?
So that's a very good question. I'll give you an anecdote. The shows we've played, we go on and people don't know us because we're a new band. So
Right.
we play a tune and people are like, "What the hell? That was like so short. We don't understand." So we play a second tune and they still don't understand. And after the second tune, I usually like, introduce the band and I tell them like, we have like a tagline now, like a motto, mo, like life is short and so are our songs. the moment we say that, everyone switches their heads and it's like, oh, wow, that's awesome. We love the songs now. Wow, and they understand it. So that's been interesting because that's something that happened organically.
Yeah.
We didn't plan it. We were like, okay, people are not, they don't know the song, so we're not gonna expect them to know what's up. But the moment I say that, it's a switch, and they start understanding what we're about, and then they get into it.
I
So
was
that's
pretty
kind of cool.
excited to ask you that question because I know when we talked last year, you really hadn't tried these songs out in a live audience yet
Yeah,
all that
yeah.
much. So we were, not me, but you were a little bit nervous about that, how people were going to take them. So I'm glad that people are really understanding it. I think it's so cool and so organic, so unique in today's music markets. And it's different. It's perfect for short form and short attention spans, and honestly, if you do it right, you can say what you need to say in a shorter amount of time anyway, if you're good. Um, let's talk about your pick of the week, which I
All
find
right.
very interesting. The song that you picked for Sir-Ken's pick of the week is Zen by Bandmade. Why did you choose this song?
So this is a song by Japanese band Bandmade. It's band I got into not so long ago. They're amazing musicians, amazing songwriters, and this is their latest single that they wrote as the song for the anime Senshu.
Okay.
So it's very interesting, hard hitting, fast. There's everything into it. Like there's like a groove. There's like a proficiency on the instruments. It's catchy. It has everything. I love that band.
I'm excited. I never listen to the pick of the week, so it's always like a blind reaction for me. So I'm excited.
Oh, I highly recommend it. Not only this song. If you like what you hear, check out the band. They have a full catalog of great
Yep,
songs.
that's what this show is for people to learn about new music, new musicians, new songwriters, etc. So that's why we're here. The new single for you guys is called WTF. Tell us about this song.
WTF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's tell us about this song, how it came to be.
So yeah, like I said, the lyrics came out to be because of a crab mentality situation that I experienced, and we wanted to start the year strong with music out there, and that's why we made the effort to have that ready by the end of January to start the year strong.
And the YouTube version of the song is over 2 minutes. What is that about?
Good observation. So yeah, so this song's a little longer because some people dug the short format,
Mm-hmm.
but they were like, we want more, or sometimes like I felt that there people were like, can you even write longer songs? Because like, are you writing the songs short because you can't write longer songs? And I'm like, no, I used to write like super long uh songs. So I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I'll give them a little taste of what they want. We're not moving away from our concept, but I'll give them a little taste of what they want. We're able to pull it off. We have the enough talent to pull that out as well. So that's why the song's 2 minutes long. There's an official music video on YouTube. If you
Mm-hmm.
guys can check it out, please go for it. Entirely DIY.
And that's
So
what we'll be playing tonight, as well as the YouTube
yeah,
video. So.
super. Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Are you still making these songs remotely as well, with you in Massachusetts and your partner in, what was it, Colorado?
Yeah, absolutely. That's how we recorded WTF. This time around, we got it mixed and mastered at the Blasting Room in Colorado. I don't know if you're familiar with the Blasting Room.
I'm not.
They work with bands like Descendants, Teenage Bottle Rocket, Propaganda, and stuff like that.
Okay, cool. Well, Sir-Ken, I appreciate you being on, man. I'm excited to get into the music and show everybody what you're about, and stay in contact, man, anytime you got new stuff.
Absolutely. Check out our socials. Hit us up.
What is it? At Adios Fatso, right?
Yeah, at
And
Adios Fatso everywhere.
And that is on your screen right there, you guys. And we'll make sure we'll put a link in the description down below for YouTube later on as well. I appreciate your time again, man.
Appreciate you.
You have a good rest of your night, man.
You too. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.